Hey everyone, it's Mr. Snyder here. Hope everyone's doing well and had a good week of virtual learning and everyone's having some success with that. Hope everyone's been practicing as well and pulling out your instrument. And this week I'm actually excited because we're going to do our very first virtual percussion lesson where you guys are going to learn a new song this week. All of the 5th grade advanced percussionists in school are going to learn this new song. I'm going to post this song to the Google Classroom, so that's all you'll have to do is really just print it out, and you're going to learn 2 parts. This week, we're going to learn the drum part on our drum pad. The second week, we're going to learn the mallet part. And it's actually a percussion ensemble piece where the parts fit together. So in 2 weeks' time, you're going to have the drum part in your hands and then the mallet part in your hands. So you're going to have both. And then when we get back together, we'll just be able to swap. Half of you play the mallet part, half of you play the drum part. And we'll put together a nice little piece. It's called Flower Drum Song. Now, I do want to preface this by saying you should still be working on all of your advanced band music and all the parts you have. But this is something fun we can do this week to do something new and utilizing all the rhythms that we're working on in class. So what I'd like you to do is first, if you haven't, print the parts out. And second, make sure you get your drum pad out. In this case, I'm using a pad on an actual drum, but just as normal, put the pad right here on your marimba frame. And make sure you do all of your warm-ups, of course. 8 on a hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a few minutes, our doubles. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Our paradiddles. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Make sure you do all those warm-ups. So I'm going to have you pause the video right now. And we're going to do all those warm-ups. Okay. Welcome back. So, Flower Drum Song drum part. Now, there's going to be an audio that is going to be attached to this that you can play this part along with and that you can listen to and hear the part with. But we're going to go over the basic rhythms of this. So, look at measure 1 and 2, everybody. Look at measure 1 and 2. And I want you to say these counts out loud, just like we would normally. Everyone's going to say the counts. Pay close attention to beat 3. What do we have on beat 3? That's right, an accent. So make beat 3 little emphasize. So here we go. Let's say it. 1, 2, ready now. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 and. Good news is, if you can play those, this piece will not be hard for you if you can play those two measures. Now, let's look at measure 3 and that whole section before A. It's variants on what we just did for the first 2 measures. So in measure 3, you notice that there's a flam there. You can leave that out to start if you'd like, or you could put it in. It's okay, but when we do the final product, we'll put it in. But for right now, let's just focus on the rhythm. And let's just start saying these counts. So I want you to say the counts. And I'll start you. 1, 2, ready now. 1, 2, and 3 E and a 4, and 1 E and a 2, and 3 E and a 4, and 1, 2, and 3 E and a 4, and 1 E and a 2, and 3 E and a 4, and. So what did you just notice about those 4 measures, the first 4 measures? Are they the same, the first 2, and then the next 2? They are the same. So if you can play the first 2, you'll be able to play the next 2. Going on, it's the same rhythms that you find in the first 2 measures of the piece, and then the same rhythm as you find in measure 3. And it's just variations on that. So we can play. Now you go to your drum pad. Once you can count it, beginning to A, go right to your drum pad, and let's play this. Let's go in position. 1, 2, ready now. 1 E and a 2. Were able to do that, wonderful. What do you notice we have at the end of this? We have a, what's that? Repeat sign. So we're going back where? To measure 3. Yes, and we're going to repeat that section. You can play along with me if you want. If you want to do it on your own, that's fine. If you want to play it right with the audio, you could do that as well. Either way, it works. But let's play that whatever way you're comfortable with. And what I will do is I'll have you send me recordings of you playing this on the drum pad, and then I will check you to make sure you're good. But I think you guys will all be just fine. Now, if you look at letter A, what do we have here at letter A? It's important we count these out loud. Why? Because that is where the mallet part is coming in. And that is a 2-measure rest. We need to count this out loud because what's going on here in the music is, on the mallets, they're playing. So it's a mallet solo there. But we have to count that if we're playing the drum part as a rest. So let's count letter A out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and the 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and the 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and the 4 and. Everyone take a close look to measure 18. You're going to see this rhythm appear. Many of you have seen this in some of your band music. Before you've seen this rhythm, especially the music we're doing now. But I want everyone to take a pencil and write the stickings in on this measure. It's right, right, left, left, right, left, left. Again, right, left, left, left. And when you see that, put that sticking in for that, okay? And then eventually it'll be played 1 and the 2 and 3 and the 4 and. That's the count for that. Okay? If you go on to letter B, you're going to see all rhythms that you've seen in this piece previously. It's just variations on those rhythms, and a lot of the measures are just duplicated. So if we got up to this point, letter B should be just fine for you to do on your own. Yes? We're going to end the piece. So look at the last 2 measures. It just goes 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Real loud and strong there, so you can play that real nice and loud. So let's just the ending right here. We'll play 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, and then we'll end the piece right there. And it's a very cool little thing that we do. So that should be totally good for you guys to play. I want you to play the piece top to bottom and send it to me. If you can do that, counting out loud, it will be perfect because then I know you will be able to play it with the audio. And then I know if I ask you to play the drum part to this, you're going to be able to do it no problem. The audio, you play your part exactly to. So you start the audio and you're right there at measure 1. Remember to repeat the first 2 measures and go on, and you'll see how the whole piece lines up. Okay? Again, I hope everyone's doing well. I miss seeing you all, but I will see you all back in Monroe soon. And any questions, of course, reach out to me on Google Classroom with any of this. But I think we can have some fun doing this piece. So this week, we're going to focus on the drum part. Next week, we'll do a lesson on the mallet part. Let me know if you have questions, guys. Take care.